Hi guys, welcome back aboard of the Crypto Cruise. It's me Chris, and today we're going to talk about ADA, Cardano, what Cardano is all about, what makes it unique. We're going to talk some chart analysis, potential price target, where ADA is heading in the immediate short term, but not only Cardano, we're also going to talk about Ethereum. And of course, today's show, we're going to start with the Bitcoin chart, as we always do. And right now, we experienced a little correction, which it doesn't look great. I have to be honest with you guys. If you've been following my channel, I've told you before, since that flash crash, that I anticipate a V-shaped recovery. Unfortunately, this is not what I'm not seeing this. Right now, we have quite a significant issue going above the 116,000 level. So we have to see what's going to happen the next coming days, but I'm not going to be surprised if we drop significantly lower, potentially test this resistance line that we've tested in the past, price of around 104,000, and potentially even drop further down to 96, 97,000 dollar. This, of course, is not gonna symbolize that we're in a bear market, which we are not. For me, basically, to switch to be bearish, it means Bitcoin has to drop below 70,000. Basically, whatever happens in the markets, nothing's gonna shake me off, because I can see where the trajectory is heading. The trend is definitely our friend. The bottom of the bear market happened in November of 2022 at price of around 15,000. At the time of recording this video, Bitcoin is around 113,600 and dropping down further down in price. Now, even if we drop below 100,000 level to 96, 97, I still gonna remain bullish. But unfortunately, I don't think this correction, this flash crash that we experienced here in October, 10th of October, potentially we can further down in, go further down in price. I mean, I hope this V-shaped recovery still comes into place, but it doesn't seem like it. And what I'm trying to tell you guys, that even if Bitcoin drop further down in price, don't get shaken off, because we're in a raging bull market, and I anticipate way higher prices when it comes to Bitcoin. I mean, I don't know way higher prices, but higher prices than its previous all-time high from above 126,000. Yeah, let's see how I think it's gonna play out. It's interesting for me to see as well, but this V-shaped recovery hasn't played out yet, and usually, we had to see price of above 120,000 by now, and it's not playing out. So let's see. But I'm not gonna be surprised if we drop further down in price. Now, when it comes to Ethereum, I see again nothing but bullish momentum in the short term. Again, in the short term, Ethereum can. I've told you in previous videos, Ethereum can even prices around 3,400, 3,500. Now, if you can't stomach, corrections like these, I mean, what I'm trying to tell you guys, don't get shaken off, because we're in a raging bull market, and corrections like these, they actually healthy and they actually for buying. But in the long picture, when I see Ethereum, I see nothing but bullish momentum. I see reverse head and shoulders. I see ascending triangle patterns, which, if we measure it from the bottom to the top, the price target should be above 6,600. And this is somewhere where Ethereum is heading. Is it going to happen this year or potentially next year? It's going to happen, in my personal opinion. Of course, it is not a financial advice. But yeah, we broke above this resistance line that we've tested multiple times in the past, here starting from 8th of November 2021, here in June, in March, in end of last year at price of around 4,000, while everyone was thinking we're going to start breaking all-time high prices. What happened next? From 4,000 we dropped all the way to 1,200 in a straight downward line. A V-shaped recovery, which I called all-time high at price almost 5,000 for ETH. And right now we just experience a little correction for continuation of the trend on the upside. And as I've said, first 6,600, one final shake off, and potentially Ethereum can end up 5 digits, $10,000 is not completely out of the picture. This is something very real. Now, when it comes to Cardano ADA, there's a lot of bearish sentiment. There's a lot of bearish momentum when it comes to ADA. Nobody believes in that coin anymore. They think it's a dead project, and you might be right, guys. That's why I always say, do the diligence before, do your own research before invest your money, because this is not a financial advice. Now, for ADA, for me to remain bullish is basically I'd like for ADA to go above this resistance line that we've tested multiple times in the past here in April of 2019. Basically, if we go above the $1.10, right, turn this previous resistance into support, take out this local top that we formed in December of 2024, a price of above $1.30. From $1.30, we can go quickly and test its previous all-time high, price of around $3.10 that we formed on 30th of August 2021. And potentially, if we go above that level and we have a full price discovery, potentially we can test this resistance line that we've tested multiple times in the past, starting from January 2018, a price of around $1.30, and then we tested it again from its previous all-time high, $3.10. And if we go and test it by July, August of next year, potentially the price target should be above $5, and the highly likelihood is to actually break above it, and potentially ADA can go $10 again. ADA can easily go to zero. It might be a dead project too. So always do diligence and make your own research, because nothing in the markets is guaranteed. Nothing in life is guaranteed. So you always have to look at it from that point of view. But usually ADA, if history is any indicator, if we just concentrate on the 2017 bull cycle, basically from 1 cent went all the way to $1.30. And then here at the bottom of the bear market in 2020, March of 2020, when COVID happened, again around 2 cents, we went all the way to $3. Another 100x. So we have a good database. I think ADA has the potential to outperform Bitcoin and Ethereum, not in the long term, but in the short term. It has that potential, to outperform and basically see ADA $10 level. I'm not gonna be surprised at all and again, I'm not saying that ADA is a better coin than Bitcoin and Ethereum. It is not. ADA compared to the other two is a shitcoin. We have to establish that. But we're looking for returns here. Once the true speculation of the altcoin season kick in and Ethereum start hitting price of above 5,000, which in my personal opinion is not going to happen so far, far long from now, ADA has the potential to outperform, especially the layer ones. We have to look what happened previously, not only ADA. The bull cycle of the 2020-2021. What happened with Binance, with Solana, with Terra Luna, many more. They outperformed. So let's see how I think it's going to play out. But I definitely remain bullish. But again, you have to be hesitant as well, because ADA hasn't been performing quite well, and it can easily go to zero, guys. So always do diligence and make your own research. Once again, guys, thank you all for tuning in. I really appreciate all support. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube, please do it. It's absolutely free. And if you want to support my work, you can subscribe to my Patreon. With that subscription comes a lot of exclusive content with the most undervalued, underappreciated coins, some of their 50, 100x potential. My 2 books of how to become a sophisticated trader, And of course, one-on-one consultation of helping you how to navigate for that really difficult bull cycle. And indeed, it is a difficult one. Once again, thank you all, and we'll see each other tomorrow. Goodbye.